An open-air outdoor stadium. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good punch. And he misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Hardy, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round.
Come on, you switch.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
This fight has a real good flow to it. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big Daddy in trouble. And Big Daddy goes down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Bowe.
Focus, big.
On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter punch. Good one. There's a counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Misses with the right uppercut. Every time, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bowe in that last one. Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. And the big fella stumbling backwards. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
His stamina is off the charts. Good counter punching. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that. Time for the fifth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And Bowe is dazed. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Good counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. It's all offense all the time. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, Bowe took that and he didn't take it well at all. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
And you can hear his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot for...
Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted.